Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a video talking about competition. And it's something that I've never really had a huge desire to compete with other people. I mean, maybe a little bit. I think everybody wants to compete, but definitely not the way that I see most people that want to compete. Pretty much everything I've ever done, say example, when I was in Honduras, I like to play billiards. I just want to play for fun. Other people, they want to bet money on it. They want to make it really stressful. To me, it just takes the fun away from it. I don't see why you need to put extra pressure onto things. Why can't you just enjoy it? I mean, if you want to play, the same thing. I like to play soccer. I just like to play it on the street, and then to make it into an organized game, I found it no longer enjoyable. Or even in construction, I enjoyed just working on my own. Doing tile on my own. I didn't like working for big companies with a bunch of politics and competition, or getting my contractor's license and bidding and all this stuff. I prefer just to work by the hour with no real goals or time limits. I could just do. I felt like I could even do a better job. To me, the money wasn't as important as just having pride in my job and taking my time and not charging that much, but just doing a really good job. Uh, I don't know. It just seems like I'm different than most people. I just never really felt that drive to compete with other people. And now with boxing and all of that, the whole time ever since I started boxing, everybody said, you're good. You need to fight. You need to compete with others, and I have done it before. But they're like, you'll never learn unless you compete with others. I just don't, and I'm like, I don't see what the point is. I mean, I spar and all that, but they're like, you need to go to the competitions. You need to fight. And maybe they're right. Maybe that is what you need to do in order to get better. But I just never really felt the drive to do it. But then people are so crazy. There's this one guy that's like, he says that I've gotten better than him now, and that since I'm better than him, he feels like he's gotten worse, and he's mad at me, and he wants to fight me. I've never done anything to him, and he's like following me around. And he wants to fight, to compete in boxing, and I just don't get it. I don't understand why people just can't just be happy within themselves. I mean, I almost feel like the people that want to compete so much, it's like, in a sense, it's a weakness. They need to just show their dominance over other people. They need to prove they're better to the world, or it's almost like an insecurity or something like that. The desire to compete. I don't know. I'm not saying it's necessarily bad, and maybe I would compete sometime in the future. Maybe I'll feel different in the future. But right now, that's pretty much how I felt. I mean, I'm just happy, just enjoying the a sport or anything I do just for the sake of learning and just doing it. I don't know. I don't know how if anybody else has those sort of feelings. It just I almost feel like competition is what's wrong with the world. I mean, I know you can become much better, but I think it would be much better if we could cooperate in a lot more areas than we compete in. Thanks.